Scooby. Wow. Hello and welcome to the Evo Vs Scooby League. How are we all doing? Give me a shout if you can hear me. Give me a heads up. What's the crack? How are we all doing? Well, I'm going to try my best because this was an enthralling race. It was very good, although we had a short grid, not one to mount. The racing was very... So, yes, I will run through the order with you and we will do an onboard with a person of my choosing. But we will see. I am most particularly looking forward to race 2. As I seen in my rearview mirror, there was some not so smooth driving, shall we say, but we will see how we get on. So on pole for race 1 we had Dud CF14, in second place with TRG Aldo, the Iceman himself. Group 3, the first Group 3 league winner, shall we say, the champion, put it on second, Mr. Soft. I've been calling that because yeah, the TRG put those in third. I do apologise for that. I have got floor fitters downstairs and this is the only time I'm going to get to do this, so yeah. DMK Wolfer is in 4th, DMK Dominator is in 5th, Crawl Up in 6th, Woody is in 7th, and Scrabble is in 8th. So let's see how we get on. Who shall we go on board with? We will start with Barry Wolfie is in the pack. Let's get that underway. We are off. Five lights. What am I waiting for? There we go. Now we can go. We've got 5 lights. What's going on here? I want to stay there. 4 lights. 5 lights. Revs are up. Green. We are go. Good start by Wolf. Cut that. Already got a good start. It's 3/4 a sign of Aldo there. Dud's got an excellent start as well. Say a look behind Dominator's having a look. Roll down over on Crawler. Cutler looking for a move on the inside. Dominator making a lot of charge on the inside there. 4 Subarus, as you were. Team Subaru putting on a show. Valdez got through Crawler there at the back. Aldo having a look. All over the back end of Cutler. Dominator as well on the back end of Aldo there. Synchronised driving from the Team Subaru. He will come out of that. The Wolfie though, not giving up on his fight against the Evo Vs Scooby. They want to make a show of it around this tight circuit, very unforgiving circuit this Sardegna. It's not one easy to make a mistake around. It isn't. See Aldo getting it a little bit wide there, and DMK Wolf there, and look at his DMK teammate, but no holds barred in this race. There's no teammates in the Evo versus Subaru. It's all individual points, as I say, each week. I haven't got the points. I will do them next week because I am just setting up the Streamlabs. So yeah, it's becoming a bit of a pain if I'm honest setting up these Streamlabs. So yeah, not going very well, I must say. Nevertheless, Dubs, you see Cutler all over the back end, taking that, also taking that a little wider line, gets a drive out of there a bit better. Dubs running it to the extremities of turn 1, but they're very close nonetheless. I did hear in pit lane that this was a race to be had by these two. As you can see, they're putting on a show with the synchronised driving. It is only lap 2. I tell you, moved on from his DMK teammate, and you've got DMK Dominator in 5th. So look at the boys at the back. Rolly in 6th, made that move on Crawler early on, who's somewhere back now, about 4 seconds. And there's Scrabble in 8th, he not be too fast. Scrabble, all the points, all add up. Nonetheless, putting on a show. But these two up front, giving it the big one. Giving it the big one. They are 1 and 2. Just fell off a little bit there. Cutler sets the fastest lap. Or fastest set, sorry, fastest laps are 1:33.0 compared to Dud's, we only go back that way, do I? Dud's are 1:33.3 on that lap. So took about 4 attempts out on Cutler there then. 1:33.3 to Cutler's 1:32. I might even have that wrong, believe that. Hello, how are we? No, well, I won't quite go that far. The singing, I got it wrong already at the start, but yeah. What's the sound like? Does it sound alright? Because I'm trying this new get up, like, and it's took me ages to set it up. Absolutely took me ages. So yeah. I don't even know if I got the settings right on the mic or anything, so I couldn't sing if I wanted to. I'd probably sound like a cat. But yeah, if you hear a lot of banging, I've got a floor fitter in downstairs. We're having all the front done today. So lovely. As Dodds is closing that gap on Cutler now, the tyre whisker up. We'll get the slipstream coming down to turn 1. If he gets this right, 2 different lines taken through there. I would say Dud's got the better line. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to bump draft, but I would have done to pull away from the group. It was a side by side going into turn one. It's going to be last in the late breakers. Oh, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. At least I don't sound, don't sound too ridiculous. I think last time I tried any sort of streaming software, I sounded like a robot underwater. Is the only way of describing it. So yeah, it didn't go too well. We'll just run through the field for you now. You can see Wolf with it, Dominator closing the gap. Aldo, he's made the space, we've missed it. He's missed it, he's took place on Aldo there. But Aldo in fourth, fastest sector one. Dominator, close on his heels, getting a bit skittish around there, running a little bit wider. Not do his tyres any favours, screeching across the tarmac. We'll see how they go on. Baldy in sixth, Crawler, he's closed the gap a bit. He's closed that gap a tad. Scrabble is down the back, still in eighth, but this is where you want to be. This is the action point, the only two closest. Just taking a wider line there. These two started very close, and I'm sure they will finish very close. Pretty evenly matched. Tyre weight's pretty even as well. Not much in that tyre weight at all. Not much in that tyre weight at all. Not like me, I chewed mine up, I did. Absolutely chewed them up. Yeah, and then I made the mistake in race one, I think. Wouldn't have surprised me. So you got the better driving, straight line speed coming down there. Caught that. Pulled the gap there. The Dodds won't give it up. There's a bit of a fight as we see him move in the background. That's Aldo coming on Wolfie there and Dominator. I'll be watching them very closely and he'll be wanting a bit of that himself. As Aldo now up to third. Wolfie not close enough to make a charge. Dominator will be watching, closing and closing in on his DMK teammate. All over the back door. Took a tighter line for the faster exit and see if it pays off. As Wolfie is in the middle of a Subaru sandwich. I don't think Dominator will get this one done down into this awkward right-hander. It's probably the most awkwardest corner on the circuit, isn't it? Give him a lunch break. I know, I should. Meanwhile, in the fight for the top two, Dodds still chasing down Cutler on his magic tyres. As Cutler still missing them. There's a bit of a difference now. Fuel is pretty even as well between the two. Scrabble, he'll be needing to change them tyres soon. They're looking. Wolf is pitting early. That promotes the Dominator then up to fourth. Aldo is in third still. And I'm sure Wolf now will come out right down the back of the pack. It will be a fun and interesting season. I cannot wait. Dodds then, still chasing down Cutler, keeping it clean. These two being very clean. Dodds now, great drive out the last corner into the slipstream of Cutler. Having a look around the outside into turn one. It looks like he's got to move. He has in a straight line, but his line's down there. It's Cutler, not giving it up. Dodds wants to ride the line for the switchback. He's not wanting to easily get scared off the circuit, but the amount of pressure that Dodds is putting on the back end of that Subaru, he won't want it. A little earlier on the brake service, Dodds. Get that line nice and smooth. Being the slipstream now, coming to turn one. These two have got no qualms from the drivers behind. They're all on their own. Look. There you go, about 7-8 seconds behind. Aldo and Dominator in their own fight. See if Dodds goes for the inside dive. I don't think he will. Go for the outside with a wider line, breaking 100 metres. Dabber on the throttle he was. He did dabber on the throttle. Still no way through from Dodds CF14. But great advert for synchronised driving. It's very clean. And there you go. Dutch taking the tighter lines to get the driver out of the corner, like you were saying, but great driver from him too, nonetheless. All those that are watching, that's how you race. That's an advert for clean racing, that. Aldo, we've got Dominator, still all over his back end. Let's have a look at their tyres. As you can tell, Dominator's right front is absolutely cream crackered, and the fuel is not better either. Aldo, not so better off, but Dominator pushing, not going to give that up. There's Crawler in 5th, Wolfie after his pit stop, back up past Waldy into 6th, Waldy in 7th, Crawler, front end damage is said hello to the stewards at trackside, I think. Caught low Dodds, still at it, still keeping it real. If you want to get involved with any of the racing that you see up on here, just get involved with TANSO Racing Group on Facebook, or TANSO social webpage. As Dudds is having a look all over now at the court lot. All over. You don't want to go wide here. You want to go for a switchback? No, he's going to try and go around the outside. With a fantastic move if he pulls it off, but I don't think he will. Cutler taking the. Ooh! Dodds wants that first. He's in first now. Comes down through turn 5. Turn 5, really? Yeah, that one. Dodds right around the outside. Fantastic move. Fantastic move. Cutler, not be happy about that. He'll be wanting that place back. He's got nurtured his tyres, so he's doing that. Not really that good. The tyres are a lot better than Dutch's tyres still. Great driving. Just made that move, felt like he needed to, around the outside, set it up through turn 2 and 3. Great driving. It's how close you're racing, don't make no contact, and just makes up for great racing. But you enjoy it even more, them sort of fights, don't you? In the wow, Dominator. 1 kilo of carbon in the pits. Wolfie's got damage. Mold it. He's fine. Scrabbo, he'll be needing a pit stop as well. Midfield is pitting, that's going to let these two Nestor on up front now. I don't think these two will need to pit if they